Okay, let's continue. So the right methodology, what are this right methodology that you are expected to of course to deliver? Okay. Now, as I mentioned, I know this may you might not understand 100% of what is in this slide, but absorb whatever you can. Okay, but do not panic. What I'm asking is, do not panic. Okay, do not be pressured if you don't get it right away. Okay, no pressure. This is just an overview. First day of meeting. Now, class, during when I explain this, there will be a lot of hypothetical example. Okay, so kung yung hypothetical example, let's say, yung customer's concern is, mag-invento ko ng, magbibigay ako ng example ng mga customer concern. Let's say, my phone is not charging, where's my package, I need a refund, or the most common concern why the customer is calling. Okay, so those are the hypothetical scenario that I will give example that you might want to apply in the right methodology. Okay, so go to your class. First is the product knowledge, and second is your approach, okay, your skills in taking in calls. So what we will be talking here more is how to handle call, okay, how to talk to a customer, how to empathize, how to give reassuring statements. Then lastly is the product knowledge. So dalawa yan, your skills as taking in calls and the product knowledge, specifically about the product. So yun yung pag-juggle during call. Okay? So siyempre, dapat ka pa rin maging, let's say, rude yung customer mo. Dapat ka pa rin maging polite. Okay? Polite, dito yun sa category A, which is your skills nga. Then, polite while giving them the information. Okay, the refund process will take 48 to 72 hours to reflect on your account. So yun yung category B, which is your product knowledge. Okay, category A is your skills in taking in calls, your call handling skills, and B is your product knowledge. Okay, so yun yung i-juggle during the call, and yun yung pag-aaralan natin. Mostly dito sa category B, which is the product knowledge, hypothetical lang to. Okay, kasi wala namang tayo talagang pinaka-product. So, hindi naman talaga tayo mag-take ng, let's say, hindi naman tayo mag-work sa Amazon or sa Verizon or sa Globe or sa Smart. This is just a hypothetical scenario. Okay? So let's proceed. Okay, first is the right focus. Actively listening to customers' concern. Of course, if you are not focused during the call, if you are put yourself in the shoes of the customer, pag tumawag sila sa inyo. So let's say ikaw, tumawag ka sa customer service ng Shopee or ng Lazada. Yung in-order mong shoes, isa 7, tapos yung isa 9. Of course, then after explaining it, the representative says that, do you mind repeating your concern again? I didn't quite get that. Of course, you will be disappointed if that happens. Okay, dapat right focus. If the customer stated their concern, you should not pay attention to anything else rather than that. Okay, so hindi ka makapag-usap sa katabi mo, yung isip mo dapat dun lang, hindi lumilipad. Next is identifying the emotional and technical need. Pagpasok pa lang ng call, pagbungad pa lang ng problema ng customer, i-identify mo na. Kailangan ba nito ng immediate resolution, or kailangan ba nito ng kaya ba nitong gawin yung pag-reboot ng router, for example, like that. Kasi kung naririnig mo is, ugod-ugod yung boses, senior citizen yung boses. So, hindi mo siya papahirapan. Okay? Make it as simple as possible. The process should be as simple as possible. Right focus. Understanding the underlying emotion. Yan nga. Identify mo if they are really upset, if they are... So, hindi lang naman laging upset yung customer. Minsan, excited sila. Kasi nakatanggap sila ng message or ng email. For example, you have a free 6 months of subscription of HBO Go and Netflix. Okay, so excited sila, tawag sila sa'yo. Okay, how to claim this? Then of course, identify yung emotion nila. Okay, masaya tong customer na to. So automatic CSAT na to, automatic positive survey na to. Dapat maging masaya ka din sa pag-usap sa kanya. Congratulations for being our valued customer. We rewarded you of the free 6-month subscription of Netflix. Masaya ka din. Hindi yung masaya sila kasi ikaw malungkot ka, parang disappointed ka. Okay, I see. So dapat nagmamatch din. Okay? Right? Focus in identifying whatever just happening. Attentive in acquiring key details. Dapat, pag nag-take ka lang calls, yung notes mo, ready. Automatic, ready siya. Okay, the customer's name, i-note mo kagad yun, customer's name, their concern, how long is this thing going on already. Those are the things that you know. Okay? Right focus. So, lahat nga ito ginagawa natin so that we can have a positive survey. Yun lang naman yun eh. Okay, the right questions. After the right focus, the right questions. Asking appropriate questions. Effective probing. Probing, you will be, pag-usapan natin to, may one designated day tayo, one designated synchronous session about probing. Okay? Eliminating unnecessary information or unnecessary questions. For example, your customer is, my phone is not charging. What is happening? So would you ask the question, what is the color of your charger? So these unnecessary questions. The color of their charger will not have something to do why their phone is not charging. So you may ask, have you tried charging a different phone into the charger? Okay. Or have you tried plugging it in a different outlet? So yun. That's the possible questions. Hindi yung ano, is it raining there? Or is your dog barking while you are plugging the charger? So of course. And know when to ask. Ito yung tools mo, open and close-ended questions. Close-ended questions is of course answerable by yes or no. Okay? Let's say, do you see an X button on the upper right, extreme upper right corner of your screen right now? Yes or no? So that's close-ended questions. There is no other answer rather than yes or no. Close-ended questions. And open-ended questions is, of course, there's a lot of possible answer. So let's say, so tell me, when did it start? Okay. So maraming possible question. Let's say kagabi, or could you tell me more about it? So let's just, this example, may titinda ng isda. Could you tell me more about your concern? Yan. Maraming possible question, ay possible answer. So yung pagpa-practicein mo rin, i-juggle mo rin yun. Learn how to ask close-ended question and open-ended questions. Kasi pag hindi mo ginawa yun, your call will take forever. Paikot-ikot lang kayo. Dapat nagtatanong ka na ng close-ended question, nagtanong ka pa ng open-ended question. So hindi na natapos yung call niyo. And isa rin sa important metrics is your AHT. AHT is average handling time. Okay, so your call should be around 10 minutes only. More than that, long call na yun. Shorter than that, hindi rin maganda yun kasi possible may mga hindi ka pa na-resolve na concern. So those are the right questions. You need to juggle that. Right focus, right questions. Before we proceed to the next screen, may tanong ba? Or okay ba kayo so far? Alright, so okay pa. Right time. Asking the right questions at the right time. following a structured sequence of questions and allow you to filter important from unimportant information. Let's try to figure out what the problem is. May I ask you questions? So this is class when you know how to time. You know, there are tendencies that customer will talk and talk non-stop. And of course, kahit naman magsalita sila ng magsalita, kailangan pa rin lang huminga. Okay? So pag huminga sila, doon ka pumasok. I understand that you are calling this way. But let me ask, so kailangan mo sumingit. You need to find ways, okay, for you to reconnect with your customer. Parang ano yan, don't let it get out of your control. Kasi you are still the one who is in charge in the call, not the caller. You are the representative. You are the boss there. Okay? Kahit na, of course, you are helping them. Ikaw dapat yung nagmamaneho ng call. Okay? So, you should, following a structured sequence of questions. Ito naman class, it will talk more about the category B. So, yun nga. Category A is your call handling skills. Category B is your product knowledge. Product knowledge, it's either specific sa company mo. Let's say Amazon, Verizon, Smart, Globe, Lazada, Shopee, those things. Okay, yun yung category B. So, this is more of a category B. Kasi kapag familiar ka sa process mo, let's say representative ka ng let's say ng Microsoft. Yung category B mo is Microsoft. So you know exactly what is the problem. Or let's say I see you have you want to know why you have this yellow notifications in your desktop, because it only means that you need to update your Microsoft, your operating system, your OS, your Windows 10. Okay, so you need to update that. That's why you are seeing that. So pag very familiar ka sa category B, sa product knowledge, alam mo kung saan papunta yung call. Nag-explain pa lang yung customer, alam mo na kung saan papunta yon. Okay, so this is more of a category B scenario. Okay, right emotion. Ito naman more of course, category A na to. Say your call handling skills. Okay, speaking using the right tone and pace. So right tone, if you know that your caller is not techie, okay, if you know not that technologically inclined person, so you will not give them jargon or things that only techie people will understand. Okay, so let's say instead of saying do you see the Motorola router RGB 3000 below your TV? So hindi mo, instead of giving the serial number, just tell them, do you see the black box where your laptop is connected? So yun lang, black box. Make it as simple as possible. Pero syempre, meron din namang sobrang techie na tao na mas techie pa sa inyo minsan, na alam niya kung paano i-access yung kayo pa tinuturuan. So let's say, I know, so sabi ng caller nyo, I know if I press this for 3 seconds, it will automatically reboot my router. Kayo nga hindi nyo alam yun. So mag-agree lang kayo. I see, yeah. We have that kind of feature in our black box. Something like that. Okay? So you need to pace your tone and then sounding genuinely interested or concerned when asking questions. So I know, class, that we are only there to do our work, but of course, human beings are emotional. Okay? We are all emotional creature. And if kahit na tama tayo, nagpe-prevail yung emotion more than logic. Kaya kapag nakipag-argue ka sa isang tao na alam mo logical ka, tama ka, reasonable ka, pero may emotion na pinanghuhugutan yung kalaban mo. Kahit na tama ka, hindi siya magpapatalo sa'yo. Kasi always, it's emotion prevails more than logic. Kasi ganun talaga yung yung mga tao. Of course, humans are emotional creature. Okay? So, kahit na tama ka, pag hindi mo in-address yung emotion nila, hindi sila maniniwala sa iyo, mga disappoint sila. So, ganun dapat. So, you understand their emotion. I totally understand. You didn't use your internet for 1 week and you are still required to pay the whole month. I know how devastating that is, especially during this time that money is everything. Like ganun. So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na pinirmahan mo yan during your when you sign up in our service that you need to wait for our technician to fix your service. So, hindi mo pwedeng ipanglaban yun. Okay? Na aware sila na ganun yung pangyayari. I-address mo yung concern nila. Yeah, yung emotion nila. I understand na sobrang lugi nung nangyari sa'yo. Lugi kayo sa nangyari. Ganun talaga dapat. Ganun dapat. You take care of their emotion. Okay? Once they know, kasi nga, it goes back to the saying na people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay? Wala kang pakialam kahit gaano ka pakagaling kung wala ka namang care. Okay? All I want to know is how paano ka nagki-care. Then sounding sincere when giving apology or statements. Okay? So I do apologize for be sincere when giving an apology. Hindi yung robotic. I see. Then I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it happens to you. So hindi dapat robotic. So you say it, you try harder. Okay? I really do apologize that happens again. So don't worry, we will fix it this time. Ganun. Nakipag-usap ka pa rin sa totoong tao. Then sounding excited and enthusiastic when delivering good news. So ito class, ano to? So this is the bread and butter. Kapag may good news, dapat masaya ka din. So, I'm so glad to inform you that our manager gave you a 500 or let's say a $20 refund, okay, for your item. Because since you are a platinum member of Shopee, we are glad to inform you that you have a full refund for the product, for the defective product that you receive. So ganun, masaya ka dapat. Kasi pagkatapos ng call na yon, automatic yung positive survey. And that's what we are aiming for. That's what we are trained our whole life in the BPO world, to give positive survey. Okay? So there class, right emotion, we are halfway there. Dalawa na lang actually. So we're done with right focus, right questions, right time. Ay, isa na lang, right emotion. Okay, right resolution na tayo. So of course, aside from napasaya mo ngayong customer. Okay, positive survey, feeling positive survey. Pero yun ba yung tamang resolution? Okay? Gagawin mo ba palagi yung kapag disappointed yung customer mo? Okay, I'm so glad to tell you that you are qualified for our $10 voucher. So ganun ba lagi ang resolution pag disappointed yung customer? So syempre, hindi. Okay? Malulugi yung company kapag disappointed yung customer. Bibigyan mo na lang ng credit, bibigyan mo na lang ng voucher, bibigyan mo na lang ng any goods. Basta na mapasaya sila. That's not the correct resolution. Okay? Whatever their concern, dapat focus ka doon. Okay? Yun talaga yung concern na dapat i-resolve. Making sure that all concerns are addressed. So, one thing na ina-advise is, of course, please download the companion app to your satellite box or to your cable services. We have this, companion app which is downloadable in iOS or Android. So if you download that, you can just simply log there your concern and create a ticket, etc., etc. So yun. Okay? So that's the resolution. That's the correct resolution. That's what you should go. That's where you should go. providing the best possible solution. Of course, yun nga, good solution yung matuwa sila. Best solution yung ma-resolve mo talaga yung concern nila. Okay? Not just mapasaya mo sila. So you come up with, if it's really technician lang makakapagpaayos. Kasi may mga instances class na pag wala silang wifi sa bahay nila, na naputol yung ano, so hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na na maghintay ka lang ng 24 to 48 hours, then the service will come back. Okay? You really make sure that mangyayari yung sinabi mo, na so that kapag nangyari yung sinabi mo, magsisend ka talaga ng technician. Okay, I will be dispatching a technician, okay, free of charge, since you are a valued customer. We'll be sending a technician within the day so that it will be fixed within this afternoon. So ganun. That's how you create a best possible solution. Giving accurate and relevant information that can be supported by available documentation. Say, in class, dapat it's still related to the process. Because in category B, yung category B, again, ulitin ko na naman, is yung product. Okay? Meron kayong Bible niyan. Bible sa computer nyo. Yung Bible is the lahat ng tanong ng customer na sa Bible. Search nyo lang. So dapat yung binibigay nyo sa customer nakalagay sa section B, nakalagay sa all about router fixing, page 94, bullet number 2. So very specific, ilalagay mo sa note. Na dito nyo nakita yung resolution. Kasi yan, you need to justify bakit yun yung resolution na binigay nyo. O nakita ko yan dito sa page 94 ng knowledge base. KB yung tawag namin, knowledge base. Dito ka nakita yan. So may reference number pa yon. So reference 72350-112. Yun yung nakalaad na solution sa customer concern. Then of course, knowing when and how to provide alternative solution. Meron talagang instances class na yung concern ng customer is wala doon sa knowledge base or sa Bible ng company mo. So doon ka maiipit. Kaya mahirap mag-work sa BPO kasi may maraming instances na ganyan. Okay? So wala doon yung solution, customer mo very concerned, tapos hindi ka pwedeng magkaroon ng dissatisfaction survey kapag na-disappoint sila. So minsan maiipit ka. Maiipit ka talaga. So hindi mo, yun yung mga instances na ayaw mo na mag-work sa BPO kasi kahit saan, kahit mag-ano ka na lang, mag-work ka sa kahit anong industry, wag lang sa BPO. So, minsan, isusumpa mo talaga yung BPO dahil sa mga ganong instances. Okay? Pero kapag nagawa mo ng paraan, kasi sa training, sabihin mo, for example, yung instances na na 2 weeks silang walang internet. So, isipin nyo class kayo, 2 weeks kayong walang, let's say, Converge. 2 weeks kayong na LOS or loss of signal. Kasi nangyari yun sa amin, loss of signal. 2 weeks. Okay? Then, 1,600 pa rin yung babayaran namin every month. 1,625. So, of course, dapat lugi ka, di ba? 2 weeks ka walang internet, tapos 1,600 pa rin babayaran mo. Tapos, pag tumawag ka sa customer service ng Converge, sasabihin lang sa'yo na ayusin yan as soon as possible. Then, pag file ka ng ticket, ang tagal ma-resolve, mga minimum 1 week para bago ka makakuha ng response. So ganun, pag madidikdik ka din minsan. So ang mga instances sa ganyan, yun na yun kung bakit may supervisor call. Okay, so doon na papasok yung hindi mo na kaya. Kumbaga, it's your supervisor's turn to handle the concern. So sasabihin ng supervisor niyo, okay, ako na yung mag-handle ng call ngayon. Sabi niyo, I understand na dapat, let's say, kalahati lang ng 1,600. Dapat 800 lang babayaran mo kasi 2 weeks ka walang internet. So, here's the deal, sabi ng manager mo. Kasi manager lang yung may access doon, yung supervisor. I will give you a 800 pesos voucher, okay, to compensate for the 2 weeks na wala kayong internet. So, doon na papasok yung power ng manager. Kasi ikaw, as a normal representative, wala kang way to give voucher of 800 pesos. So, manager lang yung may access sa ganun. So, ganun. So, pag ginawa mo yun, pag ginawa ng manager yun, pag i-identify mo rin na ganun, yung right resolution. Kasi yung alternative resolution, wala nang ibang ano eh. Then, tuloy lang ang buhay. Ganun yung mangyayari. Okay? So, at least, you already have an idea how the right methodology works. Okay? The right focus, right question, right time, right emotion, then the right resolution. Okay? There is really no absolute process in everything. Dapat, case by case, mag-identify ka ng the right resolution niya to apply with your concern. And all in all, the formula for being a great is incomplete without the right attitude. Class, in BPO, people are looking, more during application about their attitude, the representative's attitude, more than their knowledge. With the right attitude can be achieved. Kasi nga, when you come to think of it, class, if yung mga product na yan, yung category B, mapag-aaralan yan. But the category A, your call handling skills, your patience, your love for the customers, your tone, your love for work, your attitude, yung category A, it's innate with you. Hindi yan mapag-aaralan within just simply 4 weeks, 2 weeks of training. Yung product knowledge, mapag-aaralan mo yan in overnight, pwede mo pagpuyatan yan. But the attitude talaga is one of the most important things. Kaya nga, during application, pag may mga nakakasabay akong application sa BPO, nag-apply, ang galing-galing nila. Pero pag nagsasagot sila nung about the attitude, kasi yung attitude assessment, 150 questions yun. Okay? Pero 30 questions lang talaga yun. Nire-replace nila. Pag bumagsak ka dun sa 150 questions attitude assessment na yun, hindi ka makapasok kahit gaano ka pa kagaling. So hindi mo pwedeng kumbaga hindi ka pwedeng magpanggap na mabait or magpanggap na wala kang attitude problem kasi na-identify ng computer kung minamanipulate mo lang yung mga sagot mo just to, of course, makapasok. So ang galingan ng assessment na yun. If you really not have the right attitude in the BPO world, hindi ka talaga makakapasok sa BPO world. Kaya kahit gaano ka pa kagaling. So 150 questions yun. Pag bumagsak ka doon, kahit gaano ka pa kagaling mag-handle ng calls or mag-English, hindi ka talaga makakapasok. Pero pag naipasa mo yon, let's say average ka lang sa category B, makakapasok ka. Because that's what the BPO world is looking more. Prioritize nila yung good attitude. Kasi nga, your attitude will determine your altitude. Customer service advisor, it is our responsibility to provide a helping hand to our customers whenever we can. If we have anything to say, we always have to say it right. Okay? So, practice. Okay, so just a recap. Are we now, give me a thumbs up, class, if we are able to have an overview of the process of the caller. So this is it, class. Tapos na yung session natin ngayong araw. Okay? All right, thank you for your thumbs up. Then, are we able to define the right methodology, those 5 methodology, focus, questions, right time, right emotion, then right resolution? Do we have already at least an overview? You may not understand it all for now, but at least absorb whatever you can. Okay, so G ba tayo sa define the right methodology or hindi pa? Sabihin natin at least 50% ng the right methodology is aware na kayo. 50% ng the right methodology. Wala pa rin? Yung 5 methodology na explain natin? 3 lang yung nakagets ng the right methodology? 5? How about the others? Hindi nyo pa gets yung the right methodology? Okay, good. Thank you so much, majority na. Then, confidently apply the right methodology to achieve the CSAT target. So, of course, we cannot confidently apply it just yet. Okay, so this is the day 1. But papunta na tayo dyan. We will be applying the right methodology confidently. Kasi sometimes, guys, what matters is, how you say it. It's not always what you say, but how you say it. If you are confident with what you are saying, your caller will believe you. Okay. So I'm talking to the expert. I'm with the right person. So hindi siya magiging skeptical. So it is more of a whatever, how you say it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. All right. So we are clear now. Next Saturday class, meron pa rin tayong synchronous session. Okay? So if you don't have any questions, you can may tanong pa ba, class?
None so far po, sir.
And so far,
Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Renel.
wala naman po, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Renil. So, you know the drill. For documentation purposes, let's now open our webcam so we can take a class picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and si Benedict. Kita lang si Benedict. Juster, wala ka bang webcam? Sabihin niyo lang wala kayong webcam. Jamuel, Katrina, Lorraine, come on, open your webcam. Going once. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First slide muna. Smile. Okay, pagagalaw. Send ko lang kay... Wait. And kay card. Okay, next slide. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Smile. All right. So that's it for today's session, ICT 3.3. Thank you so much for being here and have a great morning. Eat now your breakfast. And goodbye. Goodbye, class.
Sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
po, sir.
Bye.
Thank you po, sir.
Bye.